Steve and Eliza Grant have developed a stunning thoroughbred property in the Southern Highlands of New South Wales, and Silverdale Farm already has a great reputation for producing Group 1 performers on the track, including the outstanding filly Autumn Glow, who previously featured in one of our Easter previews. And this year's draft is no different to those they've sent to Riverside in the past, who've achieved fantastic results on racetracks around Australia. Steve, it's wonderful again another year down the track here at Silverdale Farm to see so much development that is now complete, and the trees are growing and the whole gardens and the whole outlook looks absolutely fantastic. Tell us a little bit about how you feel now taking the next crop to Inglis Easter.
Yeah, it's great. It's seeing the development of the farm and also our processes and that in place. It's really good. The pastures have never looked so good. Jared and his team have done a wonderful job, and we had some drone photos taken the other day. It was just amazing to see. When we shape the paddocks, we always put in a rest spot for the horses and the rolling hills, etc. And now it's looking perfect. Yeah, it's really come together well.
It really is the Highlands, isn't it? I mean, you can see the undulating hills and the paddocks, and it's just been fantastic. And we know, of course, a superstar such as Autumn Glow has come from not only this particular property, but also through an Inglis Easter draft. It's been wonderful to see the success she's had in particular.
Yeah, particularly good for us to see. It's very encouraging, and we were lucky in the first couple of drafts we put out is that we had good horses that went early. Fireburn, of course, won the slipper early. So yeah, we've been very happy with the way the horses have performed, particularly 2-year-olds. Yeah, done well.
And you're obviously known as an innovator in your business and also in thoroughbred breeding. And I find this quite fascinating. So this is the first draft where you've decided to get some of these horses actually broken in before they go through the sales ring. Tell us about what you've been doing.
Well, it was something we've been talking about for a while, and Greg Bennett is local to us here, and we're good mates. And Greg and I had sat around with Rob and kicked around the idea of maybe taking a yearling very early on through a process of education that's not full breaking, but is a long way down the track. And so we set it up like an experiment. We've taken x-rays before and after. We've particularly noted the horse itself, and Rob's played a pivotal part because not only have we got to get them educated and going through barriers and being able to canter around a track, but also they've got to turn up for sale. And that's where there is a bit of conflict, and you do need to really plan it out, and we did. And so this year we've put 3 horses through the program, and 2 were sold at Classic, and we've got 1 to sell at Easter.
These are obviously forward type horses. I mean, one of the yearlings we'll look at here, which is the stay inside Schwesterhertz colt. Yes. He's gone through this lovely chestnut, but you were angling at horses that will be early horses. And let's face it, I guess, these horses, the yearlings that were sold through Magic Millions this year, they're all being broken in right now. So it's a fascinating process.
It is, and it's as I said, a bit of experiment, but we've done the research, we've done proof in these particular horses, and been able to look back at them and their x-rays and everything else to make sure we're on the right track. And they're not overdone, they're not overstretched with the program at all. We're happy with how they've come on. We're only looking at photos of the Schwesterhertz colt yesterday and today, and it's remarkable how that horse has come on, both physically and in the mind as well. We're sure we're on to a good thing. It's not for everybody, and we know that, and it won't suit everybody. But particularly with Classic, we were looking to add value for our clients. It not only saves them a little bit of cost, but also it takes a lot of risk out. So we didn't see it as a downside. Whilst in the first couple of days people were scratching their head, the number of bidders we had on those 2 horses was quite remarkable. Everyone shows enough interest to say that, yeah, it's worth looking at and worth trying again.
Yeah, Steve, never one to just accept the status quo. We're constantly trying to improve and add value to our stock and add value to our product. We discussed and worked out a bit of a plan for how can we de-risk for our clients and provide maybe a little bit of a catch-up in time so that there's no time disadvantage for selling at a later sale. With that concept, we mapped out a plan whereby we could start the yearlings in their preparation just a little bit earlier, equip them with all of the groundwork that they need so that they could then go on and have a seamless starting under saddle with Greg Bennett and his team at Thenford Farm. It's been really good. We've sold 2 horses through the classic sale, and we've got 1 colt here, a stay inside colt. It has been done with careful management, and again, it is just starting under saddle. They've been ridden, but they haven't done any real work. It's all about the education rather than trying to put any real pressure on them.
Well, we start for Inglis Easter 25. Lot 29 is a colt by Captivant from Lipizan. The first of the ATC Champagne Stakes winners yearlings. The dam by Sebring, a 2-time winner with 2 to race for 2 winners, and an update for Bravissima, who's won again since the catalogue went to print. Also an update through the close relation Field of Play, winning the Blue Diamond Prelude. A lovely colt, powerful, that gorgeous stretchy action, and you know, a gleaming coat. He's a great representative of a first season sire.
Yeah, he sure is, Caroline. He's a beautiful colt. As you say, he got that lovely athletic action. I hand walked him up the hill this morning. It was like walking along beside a big black panther. You know, he just covered the ground with ease. But he's a lovely horse. He's got a double cross of Commands there, and gee, really does remind me of Commands. Has that deep dark colour about him. But yes, certainly nice little update there with Bravissima, and then the 2-year-old's she's trialling for Gary Portelli on Friday as well. So she looks a sharp filly there by Deepfield. So plenty going on there in the family, and hopefully just like the mare, you know, nice bit of 2-year-old form there.
Next is the colt we were talking about that's already had that bit of the breaking in and a bit of the pre-training. Lot 141 by Stay Inside from Schwesterherz. First crop, we know, of course, of the Golden Slipper winner by the Elite Sire Extreme Choice. The dam, a 3-time winner, stakes winner in the tough German jurisdiction. It's her first foal, but a seriously deep German black type family, and just a fascinating cross. And you can see with this guy too, the benefit in your hand walking with these yearlings. He just moves so well.
Yeah, he sure does. He was a lovely colt. We purchased him out of the Inglis Yearling Sale, and he's gone only forward since he's arrived here. And yeah, we're really excited to be presenting him out of, as you say, Schwesterherz. A bit of a tongue twister there, but yeah, she was a winner on debut as a 2-year-old in France. And then obviously went on to stakes performance, stakes wins there. So he's a really nice colt. I think that, you know, being by a slipper winner, he's going to benefit from that early education. So we know with this colt that part of the work has already been started, and he's well on the road, and you're certainly not out of play with a colt like this for those early 2-year-old races.
Lot 251 is a colt by Zoostar from Volpine. Of course, we know what an incredible job Zoostar is doing. Jolly Star recently winning the Newmarket. The dam's a Group 3 Winona Girl and an Hortensia Stakes winner, and is by a 4-time champion Australian sire and that great broodmare influence in Schnitzel. It's the great Leone Chiara family of Star Witness, Nostradamus, Ferocities. A really sensible looking boy, isn't he? And he does carry Ricky Race's B2B brand, but you actually bought him and you're pretty enamoured with the family.
Yeah, that's right. We were able to purchase this colt and his mother from B2B, which we're very excited to do. He's a fantastic first foal. Has that big loose Zoostar action about him. On an emerging exciting cross there, that Zoostar Schnitzel cross, which I think is running at about 25% stakes winners to runners at the moment. So really excited to be presenting this good colt. He's strong and he's got that good hard head about him, and just looks like he's ready to get going.
Lot 355 is a filly by Schnitzel from Indian Rose. As mentioned, of course, a superstar stallion Schnitzel. The dam is by the 9-time champion New Zealand sire Savabeel. She won 6 times, was Group 1 and 2 placed, and it's the old Domino Hero New Zealand family. The half-sister Untouchable Legend, a 2nd place getter at Eagle Farm recently. She's so like Schnitzel. She's basically the female version of Schnitzel, isn't she?
Yeah, she sure is. Yeah, she's a beautiful filly. Again, another one with a great action on her, very workman-like attitude. The mare's certainly been bred up. The mare's actually had only fillies so far. An Untouchable Legend, I know, certainly looked like she was going to be something very special along the way. So no doubt with the opportunities that this mare's been afforded, there's plenty of upside with all the females coming through, and this filly certainly looks like one that's going to add to that pedigree.
Lot 222, a filly by Zoostar again from 3 Ood. The dam is by Star Witness, won the Belle of the Turf, and it's her first foal, hailing from the great Circles of Gold lineage. Great muscled back end too, and a huge action, and I actually thought she was a colt when she first walked out. She's just built that way and has a really strong attitude about her.
Yeah, she sure is. Another great first foal. Has always been a beautiful filly. She's right from day one. You know, she was a box ticker. Beautiful, big, deep girth and great shoulder and good hip to tail, and as you say, just this huge action. So she's very exciting. Out of that tough stakes performed Star Witness mare in 3 Ood. Great name, named after 3 Wood golf club. She's a beautiful mare. Mare's got a I'm Invincible colt on the ground, and we sent her back to Zoostar just on how good this filly was. So we're very excited to be offering her at the Easter sale.
And then we have lot 15, a filly by I Am Invincible. We know the 3-time champion Australian sire from El Cosmo. The dam's by Horse of the Year and champion sire Lonro. She won 3. It's her first live foal. Second dam, Cosmic Endeavour by Northern Meteor. Just such a superior race mare, winning the Group 1 Canterbury Stakes and Tats Tiara and 3 other stakes races, as well as multiple group placings too. A great family of Fairy King Prawn and Easy Rocking. She's an elegant filly with plenty of muscle about her too.
Yeah, she sure does. She's Vinny just does such a great job of producing those beautiful, strong types, and she's every bit of that. First live foal of the mare, and again a really good first foal. She's done particularly well through her rearing and through the prep, and also looks like a filly that's you know, ready to get on with the job.
Lot 55 is by So You Think out of Merited. Of course, So You Think is really an underrated stallion as a dual runner-up champion Australian sire, and siring horses such as Everest winners to Queen Elizabeth Stakes winners. The dam's by Fastnet Rock, so there's a great cross in itself, and she was a 2-time winner and stakes placed. Second dam, Jeu de Carte, a Group 2 winner in New Zealand from Brisbane Cup winner Prize Gem, making her a half-sister to the ATC Derby winner Nom de Jeu. Lovely size of a filly. She looks a really speedy style of So You Think. She's not overly big, but she's got plenty of, you'd say, precocity about her potentially.
Yeah, I agree completely. She's a beautiful combination of So You Think and Fastnet Rock. That cross itself, I think at the moment, is working on about 14% stakes performers to runners, which is fantastic. She's a beautiful filly. She's out of a beautiful mare. Mare's currently in foal to Zoostar, so that Zugotcha cross, Jolie Star. Plenty to come through there for another filly, but this filly has been one of my favourites right from birth. Just got enormous quality to her, great action, and as you say, she has that bit of precocity about her.
Finally, lot 295 by Morris from Bella Rosa. Now, this is just a stunning filly. The sire we know was a Japanese superstar of the track who throws great versatility, from Hitotsu winning a derby to the star sprinter Mizzou and so many others. The dam by Snitzel won the Ottawa Stakes, was second in the Chairman's at 2. Second dam, a stakes winning filly in Brisbane by Thorne Park. And to me, this is your autumn glow of the draft. She's just a beautiful type. Reminds me of that filly. Sort of the same Reduced Choice sire line, obviously. Big, strong girl, elegance about her, the deep girth, the huge power behind, and just moves so well.
Yeah, she sure does. I'm pleased to hear you say that you see the similarities, because I sure do too.
Yep.
She's a glorious filly. She's out of a sharp 2-year-old stakes winning filly, as you say, in Bella Rosa. And we bred her to Morris to give her a little bit of scope, and we've certainly got that, but we've just got this glorious strength about her. She's got a great action on her. She's just a really exciting filly, great colour, and got a real good attitude. Only upside ahead. Peter Moody's got the Zoostar 2-year-old. She's got a glorious Justify filly on the ground, be arguably my favourite foal on the farm. So just so much upside there, so much to look forward to going forward, and so much residual value.
And every year you're taking elite drafts to Easter. how do you compare this one and you know, how do you feel heading down there? Because it's such an exciting time.
Yeah, it sure is. It's always nice to take you know, a select group of horses of good types by outstanding stallions from very attractive black type families. No stone has been left unturned from conception all the way through to this point, and we're really excited to be presenting them at Riverside, and really excited to see you know, what lays ahead for these horses and what stables they'll go into. We've been very fortunate in the repeat buyers that we've had. Gives us great confidence that we're doing something right, and we're especially excited to see, you know, what's around the corner on the track as some of these fantastic graduates of Silverdale are returning.